Jace, hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Oh, Astrid. Is it something urgent?
Yeah, kind of. Not super urgent, but it's somewhat important. So please, let me get it off my chest.
Well, I'm in the middle of work, so make it quick.
Let's get a divorce, please.
What?
I said, let's get a divorce, please. I'm sure you know what a divorce means, don't you?
Well, yeah, I get it, but why are you saying this all of a sudden?
You told me to make it quick.
That's not what I meant. We've only been married for 3 months. Give me a reason for why you want to get a divorce already.
Well, don't you get it? Why don't you understand?
How the hell would I understand?
It's just that I got bored.
Bored?
Yeah, bored with our marriage.
What?
I mean, sure, you make decent money, and I was satisfied with that at first. But there's just something about how you're too serious, and it's like there's no excitement anymore.
What do you mean, excitement in a marriage? I thought the whole point of being together forever was to have stability, not thrills.
Exactly. That's exactly the problem. Once we got married, everything became so stable and predictable. It just killed the excitement. That's why I want a divorce.
What the hell are you talking about?
Money is important, but excitement is important too. And I realized that. I'm gonna marry someone who has both money and excitement.
Wait, hold on a second.
Oh, and by the way, the divorce papers are on the living room table, so you can take them to the office and submit them when you get a chance.
Wait, what? Did you already move out?
Yep. I found the perfect guy to remarry, so I'm gonna start working on him now.
What?
Oh, and don't worry about the alimony. I don't need it, so you can just relax.
Wait, alimony?
Yeah, I don't need it. Bye.
Wait, no, you can't just end the conversation like that.
I am blocking you now.
Hey!
Jace, it's been 3 years.
Huh? Astrid?
How have you been?
I can't believe you managed to get in touch with me.
Well, there's no law that says I can't contact my ex-husband, is there?
Even so, it's not something people usually do.
Oh, is that so?
Ugh, seriously, I don't have time for pointless conversations with you. Goodbye.
Wait, oh, come on, I've got good news to share.
Good news?
Yeah, I got a huge mansion and I thought we could start a new life together in it.
A mansion?
You know, the really big house on the hill in the town where we used to live? Well, that house is now mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm thinking we should start our new life in that house together.
Wait a second, I don't have any reason to start a new life with you. What are you talking about?
Huh? Did you really not get it?
No, I get it, but if you suddenly tell your ex-husband about a mansion and a new life together, I'd be like, huh? If you're going to explain, can't you at least do it in some kind of order?
You're just like you used to be.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that an ideal husband should be able to understand what his wife is trying to say without her having to spell it out.
We're not married anymore, so I'm not your husband.
I can't believe you've gotten so dull. I thought you'd be sharper than this, but now I have to explain things to you.
Well, if you really want someone who can read your mind, why don't you go out with a psychic? I'm just an ordinary guy, far from your ideal. So goodbye.
Oh, nice comeback.
Ah.
You've learned to make jokes now. Yeah. It seems like you've worked on fixing that overly serious side of you. Good for you.
No, seriously, I don't understand at all what you're trying to say. It's like I'm talking to an alien.
First you want a sidekick, and now I'm an alien. But really, being able to make jokes like that is a crucial part of my new life. Looks like in these past 3 years, you've been getting closer to my ideal. I'm happy to see that. Keep up the good work, and let's work on fixing that 2-minute attention span of yours.
I'm really starting to get frustrated because I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm going back to work.
All right, fine. We can pick this up later.
There is no later. Goodbye.
Jace!
Are you kidding me? Just go already.
Wait. I'm right in front of your apartment now.
Huh?
So you moved since then, huh?
How do you know that?
Well, I randomly searched your name online not too long ago. I ended up finding your company's website.
What?
I had no idea that you started your own business. Thanks to that, I got your company's address. So I waited for you to leave work today, and then I followed you all the way here.
Are you stalking me?
Hey, it's all for the new life we're supposed to start, so it's fine, right?
It's not fine!
Where you're living now seems like a fancy tower, but honestly, my mansion is way more of a celebrity vibe. When I think about that, letting go of the other place doesn't seem so bad. So come on, let me help you with the move. Let me inside.
There's no way I'm letting you in!
What? Are you seriously going to leave your wife out here at this hour?
Wife?
Yeah, we're getting remarried.
What?
I got that mansion for us, Come on, let's start living together.
No, we're not getting remarried and I'm not moving!
Why not?
That's what I want to ask you! Do you really think I still have any lingering feelings after the way we broke up?
Yeah.
What?
Jace, you're a business owner now, right? That means you've probably developed some decent interpersonal skills over the past 3 years, which means you've got more depth as a person, right? If you have money and you're actually a decent person, I'd say you're perfect. All of this is thanks to me divorcing you, so I'm giving you a second chance to marry me.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Huh?
This whole explanation and the weird theories you have are just off the charts. Honestly, I feel like I'm talking to an alien.
Listen, we're having an important conversation here, so I don't need your weird vocabulary right now. Can you please talk seriously for once?
I'm seriously giving you a death stare right now.
Huh?
Anyway, I can't let you in, so just go home.
Well, I guess it makes sense. I can't prepare for a move suddenly.
I'm not moving.
Well, I'll just have to go home today then. Until I'm able to move in, I'll be staying at a business hotel near the station, so just let me know when you're ready, okay?
Astrid, do you have a minute?
Oh, jeez. I was actually expecting your call any moment now. So what's the deal? When do we get to move in? I'm getting impatient here, ready to go back to that mansion. The sooner the better,
Wait, you've been staying at a business hotel near the station this whole time?
Of course. I mean, the mansion is 5 hours away by train, combining the Shinkansen and local trains. It's not exactly close, So I figured, why not spend the time with you when I'm already this close? Though, I'll admit, the hotel costs have been eating through my savings pretty quickly. But no worries. Once I move in with you, we won't need to worry about that anymore.
I checked out this mansion you keep talking about.
Wait, hold on. You actually went and checked it out? Oh, please don't tell me you've already moved in. Oh no, that means I've been sitting on the keys this whole time while you were stuck waiting outside, right? Oh, my bad.
No, I just happened to stop by when I was on a business trip. Actually, I'm already back at my place now.
Oh, okay, well, that's a relief. But hey, didn't the mansion look amazing when you saw it in person? It's everything I ever wanted. That place is now officially mine.
About that mansion, though. It was an empty lot when I passed by it.
What? You're saying the mansion is gone?
Yeah, totally cleared. It was like someone had wiped it off the map. No mansion, no nothing, just a vacant lot.
No way.
Apparently the owner decided to tear the house down. They're planning to put something else there. It's all going to be redeveloped and it won't be a mansion anymore.
That doesn't make any sense. That mansion was definitely given to me by Brad.
Actually, no, it's not yours, Astrid.
What do you mean? I got that house from Brad. It's mine now. That place is supposed to be mine.
Listen, the truth is, Brad was the one who owned that mansion. He inherited it from his parents 3 years ago. And when I looked into it, I found out that the title and the property were actually transferred to Brad. That's the reality.
Wait, hold on. Did you already know this?
You never mentioned it to me, but Brad and I were in the same class in high school, so I know him. I decided to go to Brad directly and ask him about it. He confirmed that the house and land are still in Brad's name.
Wait, so that mansion wasn't even Brad's to give away to me?
No, it wasn't. That mansion, that land, it wasn't yours to take, Astrid.
Wait, what?
Let me back up a bit. After we got divorced, you set your sights on Brad's mansion. You started dating him after our breakup, and it didn't take long before you two were married. But then, a few months ago, your affair came out, and you ended up divorcing Brad, too. And for some reason, you decided to demand that mansion as part of your alimony. You kicked Brad out and forced him to leave the place, right?
Yeah, I did that, but I had to get something, right? We got divorced, so it made sense to take something in return. I figured the mansion was fair game.
Actually, that's not how alimony works.
What do you mean?
Alimony is paid by the person who cheated, not the other way around.
Wait, what? Are you saying that I'm the one who owes alimony?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. You were the one who cheated, which means you owe Brad, not the other way around.
Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me.
It's the truth. And here's the thing. Brad found out you planned to take the mansion, and when he tried to file for alimony, he went missing. I thought I'd better tell you that, by the way. You've been staying at the business hotel, right? I figured it was a good idea to give you a heads up.
Wait, Brad's coming here?
Yeah, he is. Brad's actually on his way here now. And let me tell you, he's really mad. He's bringing a lawyer with him, and they'll be showing up soon. So you might want to get ready for the confrontation.
Wait, what? Brad's really coming here?
Yes, he is. And listen, you came here asking to get back together with me, so it doesn't seem like you were trying to run away. But Brad is furious about everything that's happened. It's really better if you just face him and talk things out. If you try to avoid this, things are only going to get worse. So it's probably better to just accept it and face the music. Later, when I had a chance to speak to Brad about what had transpired, he filled me in on the details. Apparently, when they arrived at the business hotel, my ex-wife, in an absolute state of panic, hurried out of the elevator. She wasn't expecting to be confronted, and in her rush to escape, she was immediately apprehended right there in the hotel lobby. It was almost as if she knew the jig was up. There was no way to run from what she had done anymore. She had no other options left, and in that moment we were able to have a proper conversation. It was only then that we were able to finalize the divorce. I could barely believe it was finally happening. I never had the nerve to ask Brad directly how much I had been awarded in alimony, but from what I gathered, the figure had ended up being slightly higher than the average. I imagine that was a result of everything that had gone down. My ex-wife's betrayal, her affair, and all the emotional trauma that had been inflicted on me during our marriage. The settlement wasn't just about the financial aspect, it was about holding her accountable for the years of deceit and heartbreak. It wasn't a huge amount, but it was enough to make her realize that actions have consequences. On top of that, I found out that my ex-wife had already paid a lump sum of alimony to the man she had been having an affair with long before everything came to a head. Apparently, once she made that payment, she disappeared from the picture for a while. She thought she could just walk away from everything without facing any repercussions, but life had other plans. I was told that she had no intention of reconciling with me, not that I would have ever considered it anyway. She had burned that bridge long before this mess even started. The real kicker came when I found out that her own family had disowned her. They had been fed up with her behavior for a long time, and when it became clear that she had no interest in changing, they wanted nothing to do with her. She had no home to return to, no one to lean on. In the end, she was left with nothing but her own poor choices. The sense of justice in that was almost poetic. After all her manipulation, all the lies she had spun, she was left to pick up the pieces of the mess she created all on her own. Eventually, she found a live-in job, and from what I heard, she had been working tirelessly to pay off her debts, including the alimony. But even that didn't seem to be enough to save her from the consequences of her actions. People around her could see the kind of person she was, someone who had betrayed the trust of everyone close to her. The toxicity she carried with her was palpable, and it didn't take long for her to become isolated. In her new job, she was seen as an outsider, someone to be wary of. People didn't want to be around her because they sensed the kind of person she was. Her attempts to charm or manipulate her way into other people's lives were unsuccessful, and she was quickly labeled as a pariah. It was sad to watch, but at the same time, I couldn't bring myself to feel too sorry for her. I couldn't help but wonder if she ever regretted her choices. Did she ever stop to think about the life she had thrown away for the sake of her affair? Did she realize the damage she had caused, not just to our marriage, but to her own reputation, her family relationships, and her future? Maybe she did, but then again, maybe she didn't. I couldn't say for sure. I could never fully understand her or why she thought her actions were justified. What I did know, though, was that she had no one left to blame but herself. She was completely alone, and in a way that was the most fitting punishment for everything she had done. What made it harder for me to process was the way she had tried to manipulate me even up to the last moment. She thought she could waltz back into my life and just erase everything. Our years of marriage, our shared memories, all the lies. But I wasn't about to let that happen. She had crossed a line that I could never forgive, and I wasn't going to fall for her game again. She had been a stranger to me for a long time, and after the divorce, I knew that would never change. I was done with her manipulation and her deceit. The emotional toll of everything was not something I had prepared for. Going through the divorce, dealing with the emotional fallout, and untangling myself from the mess she had left behind was exhausting. But even in the midst of all that, there was a sense of relief that came with the closure. The divorce marked the end of an era, the end of the relationship that had defined my life for so long, the end of the person I thought I knew, and the end of all the toxic patterns I had been forced to endure. I could finally move on, finally breathe without the weight of her betrayal hanging over me. I could focus on rebuilding my life, on finding peace and happiness again. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.